All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a video expiration script or a video expiration page to your TunePipe website. This is something that I've created the custom code for as a user request, and I'm putting it inside of our new TunePipe lab as a custom solution. Now, remember, anything inside of the TunePipe lab is experimental. It's usually a one-off custom code solution that I've created for a user, but rather than letting those just gather dust on my hard drive, I thought I would share them here in the new TunePipe lab for everybody to sort of browse and use if this is something that you'd like to add to your site. Now, what is a video expiration script or page? You're all familiar, no doubt, with the native countdown timers inside of TunePipe. They're very robust, they work very well, and they're right there in the widgets for you if you ever want to make a page expire after a certain period of time. Well, this user requested a video that when that play button was played, it would start a countdown timer. And when that countdown timer hit 0, then that page would expire. So it's like a countdown timer, but tied to an event, which in this case is clicking the play button of a video. So in theory, you might use an unlisted video and share some kind of premium or special content with people, but put this time stipulation on it that this content is going to expire and you have to watch it within a certain amount of time. And there are, an unlimited number of ways you might choose to use this. Now, you're probably watching, what you're seeing here is me embedding that code and a video on a specific page. You're probably watching this on our tutorial page. Let's see if I can find it. Where do I have it? Here it is here. And you've got all of the detailed instructions here in text, and I'm going to put the video when it's done up at the top of the page to make this a little bit easier. The first thing we want to do is copy all of this code. Then we're going to just copy it to our clipboard. Then the next thing we want to do is come to our website. I'm in my own personal website here. You can see there. But I'm going to go and create a custom page for this. So I'll click Add New Page. I'm going to use an empty page. And I'm going to just write, video test. Let's make that a capital letter. And I'm not going to add SEO or anything. This is just a test. So I'm going to click Add. And now I'm going to come into widgets and I'm going to grab a custom code widget and drag it into place. Make sure it's in the center. And now I'm going to paste that code in and I'm just going to click out. Now I'm just going to quickly add a spacer to the top and bottom here just to make it easier to access and a little nicer to look at. Obviously, you may not have to do this. It just depends where you are embedding this. And if I want to dress this up a little bit, I can take a text heading and type video example or whatever you want it to say, and I can just beautify this page. What am I doing there? I can't talk and demonstrate things at the same time. Let me get out of there. You can just make your page look however you want it to look using all of our widgets and design features, but I'm just going to add that. I can't seem to click out of it. There we go, and I'm going to save it. But we want to modify this a little bit because now you're using my default video. You might want to change the size of the video, you might want to change the duration of the countdown timer, and you might want to what else might you want to do? Actually, are those just the two things? And you might want to change the expiration page URL, the page it's going to go to when the countdown timer expires. So first thing you're going to want to do is grab the video of your choice. I'm going to grab this one here. It's just a SpaceX video. I'm going to click share. Now this is important. You don't want to grab this link. It will not work if you just grab the normal link. You want to go to the embed code and you want to find the embed link. It's a little bit different. You can see it says embed in there. We want to grab the whole thing. Just copy it to your clipboard. You can just close that. And this is what the expiration page looks like, by the way, or at least the default one. But that's not what I meant to show you. We're going to come in here. We're looking for this section here, video embed, and we're going to find that code. Now, you'll notice at the end we have this little and enable JS API equals 1. You need to leave that. So everything from the and symbol on needs to stay there. And we're going to paste our video URL. Now, let's see if we can't find the expiration link. Where is it here? I'm just going to do a quick search because I can't seem to find it. Where is it here? where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why did the search not work? There it is. So it's right under number 3, customization settings. Right now it's going to tunepipe.com expired, which is that page you saw here. You want to use it, that's fine by me. You want to create your own expiration page and use that, then you would just paste it in there, making sure to paste it in between those 2 quotation marks. If you delete one of those by mistake, you're going to break things. Now we need to change the countdown time. Well, we don't need to, but you can. Now, this part is a little bit geeky and nerdy. You need to do some math. I mean, very easy stuff, but you're probably going to need a calculator for it. If you come to the tutorial here, we've got the instructions. Basically, everything is in seconds. So the timer duration, you need to find these 2 lines, find the timer display div, and change the time format remaining. This is what will appear on the page. Then we need to change the countdown seconds in the config settings, and this is by default set to 30, and this is when the page will actually expire. So if you wanted to, and I've got a few breakdowns here as examples, if you wanted to have the page or the video, well, no, it's the page actually, expire after 3 days, it would be, what is that, 259,200 seconds. And we've got some time conversions here, or you can just use a calculator. So I'm going to leave it for 30 seconds, which is the default, but I'll quickly show you how you would change it if you wanted to make it, oh, and the formatting, by the way, is always, as it says here, days, hours, minutes, seconds. So if it's 3 days, you're not putting in the seconds, you're still putting in 3 days. 3 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds, for example, or 2 minutes, or in our case, 30 seconds. But for this section, you would be changing the seconds. So again, it's what are we looking for here? It's the countdown seconds, and basically this countdown seconds. That we're gonna just open up that code again. Where are we? Countdown seconds. Just looking for that section. Where is it? The find feature doesn't want to let me do it, so I just need to search for it. This is not it. Offer expired. This is the cookie, basically. That's 30 days. You don't want to mess with that. What we want is the countdown. So here's actually the time remaining. So, if we wanted to change it to 3 days, we would just change that number there. So now it's 3 days and 30 seconds, but I don't want to do that. And now here it is, countdown seconds. So again, if we were doing 100, and if we were doing 2 minutes, it would be 120 seconds. So I'm just going to stick with the defaults. I just wanted to show you how to do that. Again, yeah, it was right there by the link. And then we save it. Now I've put in the same video that is there by default, and I would just now refresh. And you can see everything is working like it's supposed to, and we click play. And you can see here that the video has started, as has the countdown timer. Let's just wait for it to expire.
Go for flight 2 of Starship. Again, our T0 is at 7 a.m. Central. Raptor 1.
Go.
Raptor 2.
Go.
Stage 1.
Go.
Stage 2.
Go.
Copy. Go for flight. Clock is rolling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And there you go. It is expired at a nice dramatic rocket ship countdown at that. So now the offer is expired. Now, what was that URL? If we try to go back to that page, you can see that it's going to just constantly redirect us to this page. So when testing this, it's a little trickier, either opening an incognito window, which is also going to expire on you eventually, or another browser. But there is a little trick here that I thought I'd show you. Again, it's a little advanced if you're not familiar with these sort of things, but it's right there on the tutorial page. If only I can find it. Where is that tutorial page? Here we go. So if you scroll down to testing your timer, and this section right here after step number 4, if you grab that code and nothing else, and then you come back to your website. Don't come to the expired page if you're using the default page, because this is a TunePipe website. You want to come to your actual website wherever you embedded it. So mine is on johnojaka.com. So I'm going to come to a different page that I can access. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to click inspect. This is in Chrome anyway. And I'm going to come to console. And then right in here, I'm just going to paste that. Now I'm going to hit enter. You might the first time you do this, you may see a warning saying like you need to click allow code or some language like that. I can't remember exactly what it says. Just type what it tells you to type, and then this will work. We're basically, this is just a shortcut for clearing the cache on this page, and we're going to close that. I'm just going to close that, come back to my editor. Now, when we click preview, we'll be able to see the page again. And there we go. So we're back in. So just a quick little hack that I've built into it, because I know people are going to want to test it, and it gets very frustrating when it's just constantly, expired on us and we can't view our own work. Now, this is all cookie based. If somebody, should clear their cache, they'd be able to get around it. This is typical of all expiration scripts like this. They're not perfect for a sophisticated user, but in 99.9% of cases, it's going to do everything you need it to. I think when it comes to protecting content, a clever person can always get around it, but this is going to do the job for the vast majority of your users, the overwhelming percentage of your users. But I wanted to make you aware of that. It's just part of the course for any expiration script. Okay, so that's how this works. Hopefully some of you can do some creative things with this. If you do, get in touch and let me know. Love to see how you guys use this stuff. Thanks and take care.